God gave John Paul the strength to be an unforgettable human being. Let us give thanks for the joy he spread his whole life long.
Everything bad that could have happened has happened. Except that.
Sharon, what a wonderful series. Oh my word. It is, I was just saying how complex it is and how layered and how it really straddles some kind of moral quicksand. It's great. But I think what I like best is the depiction of sisterhood. And just tell me what you brought for yourself in terms of some writing, and ladies in the performances.
Well, we had a wonderful originating series to sort of kickstart it. The thing that drew me to want to adapt from the Belgian show Clan was the sisters. More than the thriller or the craziness of all the murder attempts. I just loved watching those sisters, and I come from a big family. 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and I wanted to. What I drew from that was just the feeling of wherever you go, you take the party with you. And that you can be very sort of harsh with each other, but you can, there's a closeness and affection there that you can't really replicate in any of your friendships. I don't think. It's a really, really special bond to have, and just to bring that exuberance to screen with these girls, and Anne-Marie and Eve was just, it was a joy. It was my favorite thing in all of the shooting. It was when we had our sister scenes together.
That joy was contagious. Watching it was such a treat. So another great thing that we see is that they have their disagreements, strong disagreements over a really serious subject, but they manage through it. Just explain a little bit about your character's situation.
Well, Bibi, I think more than any of the other sisters, her hatred for John Paul is larger than most. And so, they're all watching their sister disappear before their eyes and get smaller and smaller, and she decides that they should do something about it. And she's like a dog with a bone. When she gets something in her head, there's nothing is going to change her mind about it. So I think if she didn't get any of the sisters involved, she would have done it herself. She would have, yeah. So yeah, she was a joy to play. I mean, I think Sharon writes incredibly complex but very authentic characters. And all the sisters, I think, I think that we really bonded as a family. And I'm rambling and I forgot what the question is.
No, I've enjoyed your rambling. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I'm
I've enjoyed it. And Eva, of course, there's great satisfaction in this mission that these sisters have. And without giving too much away, they don't commit a crime per se, but there's always a possibility, and that's really, really fun. And I can't wait to see more of the series. Tell me about how easy it is for someone to fall into that moral quandary. Well, it looks easy.
You call it straddling a moral quicksand, is what you said earlier, which I thought was a perfect way of describing it.
Yeah, they're all drowning.
They're all drowning, having sucked into it. And I think because they all, I think there's probably a couple of things going on. Their love for their sister, that like you said, she's disappearing before their eyes. So it's the joint desire and need to do something about that, and how sisters do pull together in times of need, and no matter what, they've got each other's back. But also JP has done something to all of them at some stage. So there's that, their own personal need and kind of drive to do something about that. I mean, Ursula's a little more reluctant initially because she's so freaked out about the whole
But the thing about Ursula and Bibi is they kind of swap places, because Bibi is so gung-ho to start with, and like Sarah was saying, if the sisters weren't on board, she was going to do it herself. But she cares about her sisters so much ahead of herself that by the end she realizes it's kind of gone out of control. They're kind of losing their handle on it, and she wants to take them out of it. Whereas Ursula kind of gets so caught up in it that she kind of, there's potential for harm, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because she kind of forgets what her moral center is.
Yeah.
I think she
Absolutely.
loses control, and but the thing is that if they don't hold on to each other as sisters, they could all go out of control. They need each other so much, and that's the thing, when you sort of feel like the sisters are splintering, that's when they're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it's good trouble, the audience thinks.
Well, I hope so. It's a tricky thing. Like you want the audience to be on board for all of it, and we hope.
And I was just speaking with Claes, and he doesn't see JP as being ill or a bad person. He just thinks he's trying to protect his family from outsiders.
Okay. Well,
whatever makes you connect to your character.
Whatever you need to
Whatever it
do,
takes.
Whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
He's a psychopath.
But he's not the only one. There's another bad man, and that's the insurance guy. Wow.
You think he's a
I was
bad
just
man?
stunned when he came along. Perfect. So these girls have their work cut out for them. I don't know if he's going to be under any provision by the girls or not, but I must say, I don't think I've been so excited to see a second season of a series in a long, long while.
Wow. Oh, thank you. That's
Better get cracking.
Thank you so much.
better
Thanks,
get
ladies.
writing.
I've
Nice
enjoyed
to
this,
meet you.
rambling and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne.
God gave John Paul the strength to be an unforgettable human being. Let us give thanks for the joy he spread his whole life long.
Everything bad that could have happened has happened. Except that.
Who knows if there's foul play here, but if there is, the culprit usually shows up at the funeral.
All right, Columbo.
Claffin and Sons. We're handling John Paul's life insurance policy. Were you very close?
Yeah, he was our brother-in-law.
My condolences, Mrs. Williams. Oh, egg and onion. It's like you knew I was coming. Did you?
She can't find out what we did.
Do you like it?
Can I grab my ears?
I know you don't think he's a good man. Families, they're complex.
I'm warning you. She doesn't respect you because you're weak.
I found myself an old red light tattooed on a sign.
She wasn't always like that. He's sucking the life out of her. Well, we'll just have to wait till he dies of cancer or something. Why not give nature a helping hand?
You're talking about taking a man's life.
Not a man, but monster.
I'm on a
That's demented.
You're gonna land yourselves and me in jail.
I'm hungry. You?
No.
There's no evidence. We should be looking for fraud. Murder is fraud, and there's a life policy to pay out.
It's not happening. It was one moment of madness. 2 moments of madness.
You're vile. Do you know that?
I'm on a
You can't just explode a man.
He thinks someone's trying to kill him.
That's insane.